of us are brands. The day you were born, you were a brand. And as a brand, as any other brand, you are on this journey to creating your legacy. Who do you want to be?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to our brand guy, Dr. Jerome Joseph.
The Doctor of Branding, Dr. Jerome Joseph.
Dr. Jerome Joseph was absolutely brilliant. I've attended many AI keynotes over the years, but this was the first time I've ever seen a speaker literally speak with his future self.
Every day starts today. And as you work towards building your brand legacy, imagine that 20 years from now, what would your future self be?
What if we could look 30 years into our future and see what is our future self saying about us? I've often wondered that.
I've always wished that I have a chance for my future self to appear and speak to me. Future self? Future self, unmute.
Yes!
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 It's you!
It's you!
I can't believe that I was this young and slim.
I know.
Be adaptable, be curious, and don't forget your humanity. Technology may evolve, but the best leaders, they evolve their teams. And always remember, no algorithm can replace a good leader.
Good afternoon, people are ready for some AI. Can I get you to say AI? AI! AI! You know how I found out about ChatGPT? I found out through my wife. The 2nd of December is my anniversary. And I remember on the 2nd of December, my wife came to me and she says, darling, I wrote you this very, very nice poem. I mean, I know my wife, she's beautiful, she's smart, but she didn't write that poem. So after interrogation, my wife said, okay. Chat wrote it for me. I said, Chat? Who's Chat? Sounds American, we'll see. And she goes, yeah, you idiot. It's not Chat. ChatGPT wrote it for me.
How many times as we as leaders have to pause to think about how technology is in our lives?
Now, we had the Industrial Revolution, we had the Internet Revolution, and today we have the AI Revolution, which is redefining intelligence. AI is coming for your jobs. That is the truth. Should you be afraid? And the answer is yes, you should.
I think Dr. Jerome actually started off this whole session with some fear, but I think he ended up with a lot of confidence that, we can actually, there's humanity that is actually important to connect. So even with AI, we don't have to be so fearful because we still need a human touch.
Have no fear. Have no fear. Now, Prudential, I want to get you on your feet. I want you to stare your partner in the eye again and say it like you mean it. Have no fear.
Have no fear. Do not panic. I need you to be prepared for what's coming. I need you to be prepared for the age of AI. Because to emerge from this, you got to raise your game, because if we don't disrupt, we will be disrupted.
AI is already speaking our language, shaping culture and transforming branding. Watch as Dr. Jerome's AI avatars bring the future to life.
This is Dr. Jerome Joseph. The future of imagination and artificial intelligence starts here. Let's create the extraordinary, because the future belongs to those who dare.
It was great because it enables me to maybe market more effectively using AI tools rather than going the old and traditional way. So that's something for me to consider and maybe to implement as well, yeah.
Great brands are built on culture, strategy, and action. Dr. Jerome helps organizations create brands that grow from within.
It is good that you're uncomfortable.
Comfort never produces greatness. The best brands in the world are uncomfortable. what can we do to do things differently? What can we do to look at new ways? If something is not working, let's fix it. We want to be number one. And to do this, we have to do this together.
You gotta have a plan, brand action plan, setting key goals, having a clear strategy, having the right tactics, knowing your audience, having the right resources, having a clear timeline and measuring success.
The brand experience is this 1,000 gestures. Every single thing you say or do is a reflection of your brand. The experiences that you create could either build a brand or, in some cases, destroy the brand.
Thank you for your workshop. It was great, and we like all stories about real people, about real companies. It was great. Thank you.
If you're looking for someone who will dig deep to make sure that the message that needs to get across gets told, then I have no doubt that Jerome Joseph is the man for the job. He's a man who I've known for years to speak in the area of branding, a real expert in the field.
Dr. Jerome transforms sales and marketing into experiences that connect, build trust, and drive results.
Be visible offline, be visible online. People have sharp memories, which means what? I might be famous for 2 weeks, but then everyone forgets about me. It means I need to keep doing this over and over and over again. When you have an achievement, people are scared to shout it. No lah, I'm shy lah. What if they give me evil eye? Hey, if you are not shouting about how awesome your brand is, who is going to do it for you? Visibility matters.
When you shine in the marketplace, when you tell people about who you are, remember, everyone is asking this question: can I believe you? And show me proof. Credibility equals trust. I decided to go car shopping. And I went to the mother of all EVs, the Tesla showroom. And when I went there, I brought my little girl with me. And my daughter is 5 years old. It was amazing. I was like a kid in a candy store seeing candy for the first time. Oh my goodness. I mean, for those of you that drive an EV, you have a computer in your car. You have an autopilot. The car drives by itself. I will never have to renew my driving license ever again. And then you have the summon feature. You could give your car a name, and if you call your car by the name, it will drive to you without you being in the car. I was going to name my car after my wife. And so every time I will be calling the car over, I will turn to my wife and go, see, at least the car listens. Don't tell her that, right? My little daughter, 5-year-old kid, Elizabeth, kept trying to get my attention. She's like, Papa, 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 Papa. And I'm like, we do the shooing thing. Shoo, 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 shoo. And finally, my 5-year-old boy, she's got a temper. She grabbed me and she goes, Papa! I'm like, what? And she looked at me with sweet, innocent eyes. And she goes, Papa, if you buy the car, will you still play with me? My little girl, Elizabeth, all she wanted at that moment, all she wanted was that connection, that care, their attention. She didn't want a car that I could summon. She wanted to summon me to her.
We have a gift inside of us. We have a gift to change lives. We have a gift to show the humanity inside of us. And that's the gift that no AI in the world can replace. Because when we show we care, we show we love, when we show that we really, really, really want to help someone rise above that challenge, that, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of humanity. The best way to predict the future is for you to go outside right now and create it.
The future of leadership is not about how much you know, but how much each one of you in this room care.